I just know that there's hardly anything in here. I mean, let's have a look. I have lost more than this. This is my week's worth. I've definitely lost more than this in just like one day. Most definitely, that has been the norm for me. So I don't exactly know what's going on, but I am not complaining. Hi everyone, my name's Helen. Welcome to my channel. We are now into week 2 of tracking my hair loss for a month. So let's just do a quick recap on week 1. I did not lose a lot of hair last week. I trapped it all in a Ziploc bag because that's what I'm doing with my life right now. Remember some ground rules. This is not a comparison journey. Don't forget, I've been doing this for like 4 years now. I'm only finally seeing reduced hair loss. So don't write in the comments, oh my gosh, I get that much in like a day. We're not gonna do that here. We're gonna support each other and we're just gonna observe, okay? So no beating up on yourself. This is not meant to make you feel bad. This is not meant for you to feel like you're comparing yourself to what I'm going through. This is just trying to normalize looking at hair loss, because a lot of people talk about like, oh, my hair loss got reduced, or I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but we never see what they're losing. So that's what this is all about, okay? So no comparesies in the comments. This week, I have switched up my routine a teeny tiny bit, which is basically that I started to include this Pura D'or, what is it, professional? So it's like a sort of goldish label and it says Pura D'or Professional. So I guess this is the professional line. Professional grade biotin shampoo, and it's supposed to be 2 times concentrated from their gold sort of anti-thinning therapy shampoo, which I have never used, but I have used, and I took a break between using this Pura D'or blue label hair thinning therapy shampoo. I really quite like this, so there's a review up on my channel. If you haven't seen that, maybe you want to check it out after you watch this or after you watch week 1 of what went on with my hair loss. So I gave this a nice long break. I stopped using it. I did the review, right? And then chilled. And I wanted to just see what happens when I stop using it. Really nothing happened other than I continued not to see too much hair loss, which was nice. I haven't changed anything else in my routine, but now I'm adding this. Why am I adding this? Because now I promised that in that video with the blue stuff, I promised I would make a review with the gold, with this professional level stuff. And I got these both at Marshall's on sale. They're actually kind of hard to get here in Canada, so I was pretty thrilled when I did see them on the shelf. So I'm now using this one right off the hop. I did not style my hair right now because I wanted you guys just to see it's very drying. I'm finding it quite drying. Be sure that you like and subscribe if you want to see this one, because this will not be out. This is an 8-week test and this will not be out until later on, right? So I'm only at the beginning now. You won't see this for another couple months. Consider clicking the notification bell that comes when you subscribe if you haven't done so already, so that you don't miss it when this one comes out. So far, finding it drying, but interestingly, I washed my hair and I had the least amount ever hair loss. And am I gonna attribute it to this right now? I don't know. Stay tuned, we will see what ends up happening, but I will say, not having too much hair loss. We still have the rest of the week to go though, so I will see you when the rest of the week is complete and I'll show you what I lost. So that's coming soon. End of the week, I will meet you back here with my hair in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, okay, see you soon. All right, week 2 totally done. And I know this is not the hairstyle and the look that I usually serve, but I wanted to show you guys something just before I jump over to showing you what's in my delightful Ziploc bag. So I did a little ponytail, kind of a braid situation here, just because I wanted to show you something that I actually just discovered over the weekend as I was sort of toying around with this hairstyle a little bit. I don't normally wear this now because it's cold where I live and it's wintry, so I can't. Ponytails are a little bit out of the question, the high ones, because I have to wear a hat because it's wintry outside. So this is just for you guys only, but I was just checking this out over the weekend and look what I found out. It's a good thing that I do brush my hair from the back. I always brush it that way and then I go to the top, because look what I discovered. When you have wavy hair, it catches a lot when you brush it and it does break. So I've discovered that I have basically an absolute ton of little broken hair back here. And I'm 100% sure that comes from brushing it. But imagine if I really started to go very roughly from here, I would have a lot more that would be about that length up here, because that's exactly where I brush it from, right? It's about that length. I mean, there's some longer ones in here, but you can see the majority are shorter. So it's lucky that I don't go hard from the top, but I still do have breakage. And I just wanted to show you guys. You might think that I don't, because I style my hair often a little bit, or I comb it down, and plus just the camera filters out a lot of the really bad looking broken hairs. Like, you'd be surprised. This is just a Canon camera. It's not inexpensive. It's an EOS Rebel SL2. This and the iPhone, they filter how you look. So I don't really look like I do in most of my videos. It really softens everything out. So you often don't see all this little breakage, right? Also, I do, try and comb it out, but when I don't, and it's just wild, I have a lot. So if you have a lot of this and you think I don't, you'd be wrong. I have a lot. I have quite a bit of breakage, and it's normal too. Hair will break. I find that because my hair is wavy and it's more brittle than it was ages ago, when I was younger, it snaps off. I try my best, but it's still normal. I'm not upset about it or anything like that. I just try and kind of comb it and maintain it as well as I can. Okay, so you want to see the hair loss. Let's have a look at that. Week 2, as I said previously, no baggies were harmed. In the making of this video, I just reused some old ones because I like to save my Ziploc bags. Okay, here we go. So that's for the week. Whoops. Okay, let's get a piece of white paper. So I think just very objectively speaking, this is not a lot of hair loss. And in fact, I looked, compared week 1 and week 2, and is actually less. I think when you compare the two of them, right? Last week, which already was not very much, and this week, this is less than last week's. Nothing really changed other than the shampoo that I've been using. I washed my hair the same number of times. There is no reason that they should be any different, but they are. So things continue to get better. Again, not sure why. Not sure what the shampoo will be like. You'll just have to stay tuned and see what's what for that. Do not miss next week where I'm gonna take my hair out of this right now because it's just not, this is not how I wanna wear my hair today. Be sure to stay tuned for next week because that's when I'm going to delve into some other things. I had a blood panel done, so we'll see if there are any interesting results back from that, and we'll see how we go on. I don't feel like this is gonna last. I feel like, one interesting thing could be that we learn that it might be sort of low one week and then it goes back up the next week or even the 4th week. We won't know until we just keep tracking, right? But I will say that I know for a fact, personally, hair loss can be seasonal. It can be up and down. It's not something that is necessarily stable. And that's what we're doing this test to see, right? Again, don't compare, we're just looking, okay? We're just looking. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do my hair and get on with my day. I'm hoping you all have a wonderful day and we will see you soon on the next video. See you back here in a week. Oh, and if you're watching this in future times, don't forget I will link all of the videos all up so you can see the whole 4 of them. Just check out down below in the description box. Okay, we'll see you soon.